disbelievers. No more. What else? No more. The wealth is not sacred no more. Akhi, I'm happy that you don't be sitting next to me. No. I'm going to choke you. May Allah give you good. Very good, barakallah fikum. Good point. That he is not to be marrying our daughters. If he already married our daughters, فَمَاذَا نَفْعَلْ Adam? Huh? No, we're going to go to his house, get our daughter out. Baby, let's go. Not tonight. Let's go. Why? Because this person is a what? Kafir. Right? But we got to understand one point though. It is not like, right, kafir like the Christian in here. Here it is a kafir bima'ana murtad. Let's make that difference. Right? He is not like the Christian in this issue. But rather here he is murtad. And wal murtad ashaddu kufran min al kafir al asli. The person that left out Islam after being a Muslim is worse than the person that never been a Muslim. Because why? لأن المرتد قد عرف الحق. Because the murtad knew the truth. وأعرض عنه, and he turned away from it. Now, so therefore, as he mentioned that we will take our wife. What else? Bisur'ah. Quickly. Right, we ain't going to give him salam. We will not bury him if he die. Ahsanta, what else? He's not our brother no more. Ahsanta, what else? Bisur'ah. Come on, man. We're not going to pray over him. Very good, man. Next week, come right here, you. You got a seat already. VIP. Well, no. No, this is a different issue. Very good. You cannot visit him when he's sick. When he passed, you don't make dua for him. Now, he is not to be buried in the Muslim graveyard. Abdullah, give me one real quick. Pull one out from your pocket. Oh, no, this guy. Vaka.
You don't want to aid him and assist him.
Not in that though. Why? Because if a person is good to you, you can be good to him. But in those things that the Islam brought, you cannot. Give me one real quick.
You don't help when he needs help.
Huh?
Like if he needs his rent paid or something, he needs help, you don't help him.
In that, it also that is in little bit different.
It's not going to be in our community too.
Very good, because we don't want him to portray the wrong thing to our children. Good point. Next week. Number 3, another one is that if he slaughter, we don't eat the meat. If he invite us, we don't go. So, وَعَلَيْهِ مَا عَلَيْهِمْ وَإِن لَمْ يُصَلِّ كَانَ كَافِرًا. If he doesn't pray, he is a disbeliever. لِأَنَّهُ تَرَكَهَا عَمْدًا. If he doesn't pray now, he is a disbeliever because he openly refused to pray. Why? Because he say تَرَكَهَا عَنْ عِلْمٍ. Because he abandoned it out of knowledge. Now he abandoned it out of knowledge. Now he abandoned it out of knowledge. It is not like before that he abandoned it, he didn't know. But now after you tell him, he abandoned it out of knowledge. So this was the hal, the first hal. Ahaduhuma, this was the first hal. And inshallah ta'ala we're going to go to al-halatu thaniyah. Al-halatu thaniyah. The second situation for the one that abandoned the salah. Which was the first one? Not you. Which was the first one? Which was the first one?
He abandoned salah out of laziness.
No. Right. He abandoned the salah out of being ignorant of the obligation of the salah. So يظن He only thought was what? That only thing that is obligatory upon him was what? The shahadataini. So as the salah, he think that, okay, all the salah and all the action, it is not an obligation. If you want to do, you do. You don't want to do it, mashallah. You have already done which was the most important thing, which is the shahadataini. So this individual, you have to do two things for him. Number one is what? Tayyib, that you have to educate him, meaning show him the proofs and the evidence. And then after that, and to bayyin lahu, you have to clarify for him bima yukshafu anhu al-jahl. You gotta clarify for him what will bring out the ignorance out of him. Let everybody mention one thing and we pray, inshallah. Fadal.
Mine is just a small advice.
Khair.
The other masjid Tawheed, we were corrected, everybody, by Shaykh Khalifa.
Hafidhahullah.
And he was correcting us. My attention came to this masjid.
Allah Akbar.
We have a problem with our Ameen in that masjid. And the various hadith is when we make our Ameen, we follow the Imam. فَإِذَا أَمَّنَ الْإِمَامَ فَأَمِّنُوا. Alhamdulillah, he brought there's a couple of hadith. One of them is فَإِذَا أَمَّنَ الْإِمَامَ فَأَمِّنُوا إِذَا قَالَ وَلَا الضَّالِينَ فَقُلُوا آمِينَ. Al-Arjah, and we wait with the
Al-Arjah inda man.
and the Shaykh Al-Albani.
هكذا.
Al-Albani. The problem I see here, يعني, and Brother Taha can correct me, is that we don't say Ameen at the same time. One guy say Ameen, the other guy then say it. So it's just a little reminder for myself first, because alhamdulillah, this is I pray here.
Allah barik fik. Now, alhamdulillah, number one is that the Ameen doesn't depend on if we saying it together or not. It depends on barakallahu fikum of what is that the person is taking. For instance, إذا أمن الإمام فأمنوا. Now, Shaykh Albani hafidhahullah, for instance, he explained it by saying, this is in case that the Imam say, Ameen. If he say, وَلَا الضَّالِينَ قُولُوا آمين, this is in case that the Imam does not say the Ameen. Fahimt? So therefore here, the issue here, barakallahu fiqh, which is important, and as a matter of fact, there was a time that we in the Wednesday class, we want to take a specific day and discuss about that issue, which is the time of the Ameen, and also how to say Ameen. Do we say Ameen, or do we say Ameen, or do we say Ameen like the building is about to shake? So all of these things, barakallah fi, it needs alhamdulillah thorough detail. That is, alhamdulillah, this is very true, and we'll take heed to it. Jazakallah khairan. And this is, alhamdulillah, a sign of the people of the sunnah. When they are reminded, they will take heed to the reminder. Doesn't matter who is it coming from.
I didn't hear what he said. Can you repeat it?
Well,
What
I was saying is that in the inshallah ta'ala the issue, we had dedicated a day on Wednesday. This is even prior that he said it, alhamdulillah, right? In one of the Wednesday class, that in one Wednesday we'll take it and bring inshallah ta'ala. But at the same token, if we bring all the evidence, now qawlul rajih is a very critical statement. Because what could be tarajjaha indak, right, might not be for the other one. But at any rate, it's just like the issue of having the hands on the chest after the ruku'u or having it down. What is arjah in the Imam Albani is not arjah in the Imam Ibn Baz rahimahullah or Shaykh Uthaymin. So therefore here, it is, of course, the person got to know when to say the Ameen and based on what adillah. If he does that, alhamdulillah, marhaban. But jazakallah khairan, this is an important point. لا لا هذا شيء مهم جدا, jazakallah khairan. لا, but your point, inshallah, in the class. Allah yabarak fiik. Naam, Abdul Rahman. Right, stealing in the salah. Barakallah fiik. If you're a Muslim brother, you help him. Right, Imam Ahmed, there was 3 statements from Imam Ahmed in regard to the Tariq al-Salah. Very good. Whoever abandoned any from the pillars of the Islam is a disbeliever. And this was one of the statements Imam Ahmed.
One of the dalil of them believe that by living salah is like being abdik or kufr.
Naam, that between one of the evidence for in regard to abandoning the salah to be a kafir is the hadith that which is between the servant and kufr or shirk is abandoning the salah.
If the Muslim prostrate at if he prostrate at
Apostate.
prostrate at Islam only is slaughter, you don't eat.
Very good, Barak. If the Muslim apostate from Islam, if he slaughter, you don't eat. Well, we don't say if a Muslim apostate. No. We say if a person apostate, if he slaughter, you don't eat. The salah is not to be abandoned. Very good. Now, one thing you just heard in the class. One thing. You forgot, man. Sure. You're going to lose your seat, man.
You don't establish or read the salam to the murtad.
Very good. You don't establish the salam, meaning raddu salam ala al-murtad. Na'am.
The 3 points you mentioned from Imam Ahmed was salat, zakat, and any of the 5 pillars.
Right, the 3 points of Imam Ahmed rahimah in regard to the person that abandoned that disbelief.
The brotherhood is only obtained when one enters into the rank of Iman.
That's it.
Yeah, that.
He didn't say that.
Oh, this is one thing I was mentioning in class.
When he entered the fold of Islam?
No, he said the brotherhood is only obtained when entering the
No, it's attained when entering in the realms of Iman, establish the salah, and pray the zakat. Alhamdulillah that you mentioned that. Naam, Adam.
Those who abandon salat out of two situations.
Very good. As Shaykh Ubayd Hafidhahullah mentioned.
Masjid is called masjid because it is a mahal.
Ahsanta, the masjid is called the masjid because mahallun lis-sujud.
The terminology qawlu lahu, when that's used, it means that it's attributed to
Barakallah fikum. Qawlun lahu, it is that it is attributed to him. Right? It is attributed to him. Right? And I think that we understand what is the meaning of it is attributed to him. Na'am.
Somebody abandoned the salah, you have to clarify through.
Very good. Somebody abandoned the salah yani out of not being knowledgeable, you clarify the truth, Sulaiman.
If the person posted his salah when he passed away, don't
If the person abandoned the salah, if he passed away, you don't pray the salatul janazah on him.
Yeah. Well, you already said that. Advise him if he.
No, give me anything you have. I'll take any loose change right now.
At the same time, Barakallah fikum.
Fikullah barak. Allah yabarak fik.
I have a quick question for you. If somebody calls the ulama, you keep giving the salam or you leave him or you advise him?
Akhi, if a person is cursing the ulama, he is cursing at the deen of Allah. Because how do we understand our religion without the scholars? All of us, we're sitting right here. Did you know a little bit of what you know from your own? Let everybody answer themselves in regard to that. The little bit that you think you know and it is right, that you know it right with detail, do you know it from your own self? Do you know it from your own self? The rectification today, if the person know what is a tawheed and a shirk, what is sunnah from bid'ah, where do you know it from? So if a person curse at the ulama, akhi, wallahi la tukallimuhum wa la tusallim alayhim. Do not give them the salam and do not speak with them because they have an enmity with the religion of Allah. Even if they pray or they fast. Even if they pray or they fast. And people today, they have this enmity against Saudiya. Now those who have that enmity with Saudiya, I'm talking about from the general people. And they start cursing at the rulers, cursing at the scholars, accusing of this, accusing of that. Akhi, just look at their religion. Just look at how firm are they in their religion. Just look how firm are they in their religion. A person like this, barakallah fi, you are better off not to, alhamdulillah, listen to him. I'm very sure if anybody will curse at my father, listen, I'm a human being.